full screen. There we are. I mean, I wonder what happened to my full screen chat. Where is my full screen chat anyway? It ain't here. Regardless. Alright. No, we're not playing with you. We're not playing with you, Hoko Tarume. Sorry. Sorry, that is not who I'm playing today. Here she is. Isn't she beautiful? She's a bit like, she's the glacial queen, so there's a little bit of cold there. Which is an interesting concept. As you can see, turf aptitude. Medium, betweener Uma style. So that'll be interesting to see how that works, because I don't really have that many good support cards that give you betweener specialty. I'll do an auto. And then we'll see what that is. Okay. Yeah, I don't quite like this setup. Although, all those at the bottom there, that's a lot of skills on that. Because we're using her. Alright, fair enough. Let's see. Oops. I need to find... I didn't check what our best skills were. Speed and power. Okay. Let's go with speed. Let's see what I've got in the speed category. Oh, there's quite a few skills here. We also get that particular Uma's legacy again. I guess that was just a good legacy to have. I mean, it's got all the essences. Blessing of the Sun. Got unwet and a random stat. I mean, I guess I understand that. Yeah, it's kind of funny how I was looking at my Uma's sparks before. I was like, oh, if we get like 3-star on the stat, and then, you know, get a really good race specialty, that'd be great. But no, that's not how it works. So I've got these Umas, I think, oh, these are pretty good, and then it's actually, no, actually, they're terrible. Are only good for the triple. Nothing else. Alright, okay, let's look here. Yeah, I was using her support. I have her SSR max limit break. So if we change that to a betweener specialty, we could probably, I mean, she has mainly leader skills. See, hers are mainly medium. Leader medium, but... let me see. Power! I'm looking at a load of these and I'm like, is this a good card? I don't think so, to be honest. I don't think it's great. Especially because some of these are not actually... Some of these are actually, like, chaser skills. I mean, that's a load of betweener skills. Although I have a feeling some of these, if I were to, if I could limit break them fully, they might actually be pretty good. Actually, hold on a second. We have some support card tickets we can use to check out some of these particular cards. And she gets a training bonus as well when you get her to 3. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. You can, these particular ones, you can see what their max upgrade is. Chaser though. She's a chaser. Okay. That's not great. What is vodka like? She's more of a Myeluma. Alright. Alright, let's not worry about that. I'm pretty sure most of these... Oh, wait. I wasn't even looking for strength, I was looking for stamina. So, power, betweener, medium. Oh, that one's good. We'll take that one. We'll take that one. Yes, sir. I like that one. This is a leader one. Okay, let me have a look and see what my betweener guts cards are. Guts cards are one of those that don't have the best training benefit. Or am I actually thinking about that one in particular, or am I thinking about something else? It's good to get a training bonus one. I don't think there's that many. No. 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 I'm literally just going through them and... No. 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 This ain't good. It's kind of funny that there's some that only have like one betweener skill, and the rest are a different strategy. Yeah, this isn't what I'm after at all. But if I abandon betweener, and see what we get here. Oh, hi, Ames. How are you? You doing okay? I'm not... Are you doing okay, Ames? I think I know the answer to this question, but... No. Alright, fair enough. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ames. Hi, Yuthika. Hi. Hello. Welcome to my stream. How you doing? I'll just go for this. I would like to get that one max limit break, and that one might provide some good stuff for me. I think this will probably be my setup. This will be my setup. It's kind of funny that they, when they the translation passed over. Oh no, no one in chat's fine today. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope I can help in some way. I don't know how I can do that, but I would like to try. How about we go here? Photon flash. Yeah, we'll go for that. Sure. It always suggests what your Uma should get, so I'm just like, I'm not gonna question that today. I'll just go with this. Man, that's a great opening hand. That is a great opening hand. And that's probably where my optimizer will end. Wings. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh. Oh, don't feel sad, Ames. Let me see what I can do here. I need a hug. I need a hug emote. There you go. There you go. Head pats will be good, right? Yeah. Yeah, I have a few emote slots left. I've been thinking of what I could use for them, and this has just helped me. Thank you, Ings. I hope you feel better soon, but you've helped me out. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. I never actually realized how big Admire Groove is. I never actually noticed. What are we going on here? Alright. There we go. Motivation max. Get the stamina. Glacial Serenity. Oh, nice! We got her early! That is helpful. The last few times I've done a run on Umamusume, she's triggered late, and that has made it difficult for me to optimize my run. So the fact that she's triggered this early is a great sign. How about we go with that one? Let's go for the wit. Oh, okay. We'll do that, sure, why not? You're always helpful, Ames. Your support is so much. One of the 2 last Uma streamers in my language just dropped the game, so it's hard. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. Were they playing global, or were they playing Japan? Or China? Alright, we'll go for some guts. We're gonna need this. Global. Yeah, I played this from day 1, Japan, so I've dedicated so much of my time and money towards it. I just can't give it up, you know what I mean? I couldn't just move on to global, because it's like, I have spent so much time and money on this. Why would I move now? You were a bit late on that. Although, I did re-download it to my phone the other day because of the Yaino Muteki banner, and I got it. And then I've gotten both the cheerleader Umas as well, and still have about 7k gems left. So yeah. Alright, one more time. Ooh, okay. The guts one is slightly better. We'll go with the wit though. My admire groove. She's gonna be a bright one. Oh goody! That's just what I wanted. That's just what I needed. I can't believe it happened. I can't believe I've done this. Oh, we got good practice though. Alright, her debut is on the mile circuit. Let's see what she can do. Now, for those of you new to my streams of Umamusume, I watch all the key races. That is how I like to play this game. Considering I skipped the dialogue, because if I didn't skip the dialogue, a run would take like 2 to 3 hours. As it stands, with how I'm doing on this scenario, it takes just over an hour.
3番人気には5番、2番人気を紹介しましょう。2番、スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って、1番人気アドマイアグルーブ。火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
Partially because she has a green theming, but I love how chill and laid back she is. And she's a bit of a trickster as well. I love her. I love her a lot. Because I watched the anime, considering the anime, Season 1's anime came out first. And I was just drawn to her. Yeah, she's a side character, but literally is not though, it is. Aims. You are important. You matter. You are very important. Good night. Oh, another first time chatter. Hi. Hi, Romchick. Good to see you. How are you doing? 6番、1馬審査アドマイアグルーブ外で4番、そしてそのうち2番、そして3番、意気揚々と先頭を行きます。7番、どうでしょうこの展開。ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。集団が一つにまとまって混戦状態です。これだけ密集していると紛れがありそうですね。まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。ここからスパート。一気にレースが動きます。勝負は最後の直線に持ち越されたアドマイアグルーブ。前を狙っていると、さあ、外から先頭を伺う。Come on, Admire Groove. You shouldn't be that there. You should be at the front. You know what? I should check my heel. Oh, right. Okay. Yes! Good job, Admire Groove. レークデビューを制しました。アドマイアグルーブの完勝でした。2着には8番、3着7番。Oh, so you only watched the anime. I see. Now I'm wondering who would be theoretically a trickster in the anime. Agnes Tachyon? I mean, that's fair enough. I have only watched Season 1 and most of Season 2. I've not watched any of the other stuff yet. Nakayama Fester in Gold City. Duh, of course! Alright, this scenario I've literally gotten down when it comes to hitting your targets to their maximum potential. I don't think I've ever failed. Well, I did fail once, but I just restarted that one. I was saying, I did actually, you know, did actually fail once, because I didn't actually pay attention to my team level, and one of them just didn't quite hit the target, so I was just like, oh man, why did I not pay attention? I think that was my last stream of Umamusume, actually, where that happened, and I just restarted. It was like, nope, not letting that happen. Oh, damn. We got a lot of skill points early on. Yeah, I'm trying to think as well. Nakayama Festa. She's the one who's a gambler, isn't she? I have her and her winter skin. What? That's the good one. That is the good one. Aw, man! You do that to me? Hold on. 26, 31, 36, 40, 28, 38, okay. We go with that one then. We go with that one. Alright, the gang's all here. Yeah, I'll literally throw out a disclaimer right here. I'm not feeling the most awake right now, so you will have to forgive me not quite having the dialogue that I might have otherwise. I feel like I should just put that out there, because I'm sure there's a number of people who don't really care for streamers who aren't chatty Cathies, you know? While I try my best, there are naturally times where I just struggle. Right, do I want to go... do I go on a date with the Casino Drive? Yes. Yes, I will. The top one is the better one, so why wouldn't I pick the top one unless I have maximum energy anyway, I suppose. There are certain times as well where I'm just like, can I... If I do this, is it optimal? Because it is very easy to just lose yourself. Where it's just like, yeah, I don't know if this is the ideal. This is ideal. This is ideal. I haven't actually used any of my dream things either. I guess I have to use them now, otherwise, you know, you lose them. You snooze, you lose, as they say, and I do not want to be the lose. Oh, stay gold. I can't believe it. Ooh, okay. We'll go with power. Power seems like the ideal choice to me. So, if any new chatters are still in the chat, would you oh. I skipped the race! Why did I do this? Oh no! Oh god. I can't even replay the race. Sometimes it lets you do that, but not this time, apparently. I am so sorry. I did not mean to do that. I'm so silly. Ugh. I need to pay more attention. I get too easily distracted sometimes. Holy moly. I'll take the bottom one. The bottom one is awesome. Oh yeah, I've got to do another dream. Whoa, 225. Whoa. All right. Yeah, let's do it. This is what I like to see. Although there is a certain element as well. Sometimes you focus on what you get the highest for, and then you forget. It's like, oh no, I'm gonna hit the limit. What a waste of stat points. I could have distributed them better, but I didn't. Yes, we all like chasing the high numbers, but you also have to factor in whether you will be able to keep getting those stat points. I mean, you see what I mean? I mean, look at all this. Look at all this really good stuff on speed. Now, speed does have the highest limit. I'll take the guts because you get more. You get more overall there. 33, 37, 38, 26, 31, 34, 36. You go with that one. Ooh. Good job I had positive thinking. Alright, let me see here. I'll use my dream. See? 242! 200. 195. Oh. We'll get the guns. The higher... when they come to leveling up the team rank, that is, oh no. When you get them to their maximum, and before they ascend to the next level, if they all get to the max, it will actually give you a higher, higher stat increase if you use your dreams on it. Damn, you could have thrown a bit more on here, man. Come on. Actually. Ah, alright. Silver, okay. We can still get a good result here. Let's see what we get. $97, $19, $22. We got more than we get normally, so that's good. Look at all these skills we got as well. Oh, yes. Yes. We're getting near that first speech episode as well. Her stamina isn't great, but that's fine. It happens. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I go with this. Wit. Sure. She strikes me as a bit of a smart cookie. Alright, that was pretty good. Alright, this time we're watching the race.
注目の1番人気9番アドマイヤグループ
Now, there are probably people out here who's watched people play this game and thinking, Emil, why aren't you not spending your skill points? And to them I say, if I can win without buying any skills, then I will. Because I like saving up all my skill points at the end, so then I can have as many as I can get to just see what would actually be optimal for a PvP Uma after the fact.
3番人気には雪の美人この評価は少し不満か2番人気はこの子ジェンティルドンナ威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘ここまで無敗ジュニア王者アドマイヤグルーブ1番人気です若き王者が実力を証明するか各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました
Not the same ISP, but it's pretty good anyway.
綺麗なスタートを切りました
これは一度にが熾烈になりそうですね
先行争いは18番3番エアグループ期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気アドマイヤグループ18番会長に飛ばしていきます
I don't know if anyone here actually plays their own like account on Umamusume,
そして2コーナーへ向かっていきます
regardless of the server you play on.
3番並んでくる3番と18番序盤からやり合っています
2人がレースを作りそうですね
前から大きく開きました間延びした展開です
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです
先頭は依然3番1馬身リード続きました18番さらには雪の美人4番手ジェンティルドンナ
Oh, I actually just noticed they've actually translated the name of the commentator.
外でブエナビスタそしてそのうちエアメサイア向こう上面に入って先頭
So the
は
other
3番
one is literally It's literally the race expert.
18番あとはジェンティルドンナ少し後ろから雪の美人
If only I was an expert, I'd have my own things to add here.
並びかけてきたそしてその内から行ったのはブエナビスタ1馬身差エアメサイア1馬身離れてアーモンドアイ
Is there an Uma you didn't get in the
少し離れ
banner
て10番それを見るように1番
that you
残り
really,
1000
really
通過
wanted?
1馬身離れて5番
Because
そして
that's
その外を
happened to
回
me
っ
a
て
few
15番
times.
外から外から
But State Gold in particular was one I was very disappointed I never got their, I didn't get their character.
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが
大けやきを越え4コーナーへまだ差がここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか勝負は最後の直線に持ち
Also,
越
I
され
still
た
don't have Marvelous Sunday, although I am getting close to unlocking her now, because her legend race is in the legend pool.
ラブズオンリーユ食らいついてゆくアドマイヤグルーブこれは決まったか後ろは大きく離れたぞ残り200
See what I mean? Who needs skills?
これはセーフ
Other than the one she gets as a specialty.
アドマイヤグルーブ大差で今ゴールイン圧倒的な実力差を見せつけ
She absolutely dominated. Everyone behind her was really close, but she was just in a league of her own. In a race of her own, you could say. Oh my god, she is so cool. She is a cool beauty, alright. You don't normally get the, normally you get more animated, like G1 celebrations, but she is just literally cold as ice. Alright, we need to get those two. Oh, of course you do that. It's a shame. I would love to have had those two that could advance on the same training. But nope, they're on different ones. Feh. Damn. I have considered maybe doing a stream on Friday. Although at the same time, I do have plans, so never mind, scratch that. Because there is a The Sonic Racing Crossworlds has a free weekend. So I figured that if there was a chance, you know, to play with other players, then a free weekend would be the most ideal way to go about it. Aww, they're all on a bad one. I didn't rest her either. I got so caught up that I didn't even think to rest. Gosh darn it. Although if it wants to put me on the wit train, I'm more than willing to ride that train all the way to the station, to the end of the line. Alright. The fact that I've maxed out... The fact that I've maxed out 2 stats at this point is very good. Ah! Why would you do that? Why? You forced me into this. You forced me into it. Yo, hi Abby. How you doing, my soft friend? You having a good day? You did. You caught Umil. You want kudos? I mean, we all love kudos, don't we? Damn, that's a lot of betweeners. I need more energy drink. I needs the energy. Yet the energy is not so easily obtained.
日の丸とユニオンジャックに見守られ、淀のターフでエリザベス女王杯を掲げるのは誰だ？ 3番人気にはステルインラブ、2番人気を紹介しましょう。アラメサイヤ。さあ、今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。ここまで無敗。オークス馬娘アドマイヤグルーブ、1番人気です。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
It's the Brit within me. The Brit within me responds to that word.
揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気アドマイヤグルーブ、ダイワスカーレット会長に飛ばして行きます。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。さあ、花に立ったのはダイワスカーレット。このままリードすることができるか。先頭から大きく離されて、
So how are your meows today,
第1コーナー回って第2コーナー。先頭はダイワスカーレット、単身で飛ばして行きます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはステリーンラブ、3番手に10番ファインモーション、並んでくる。それを見るように14番、ここまでが先頭集団。先頭は変わらずダイワスカーレット、続きましたステリーンラブ、3番手ファインモーション、さらには10番、少し離れて14番、第2コーナーを抜け向こう上面に入った。先頭は依然ダイワスカーレット。
震えなさい。
続いて
You do generally
2馬
kind
身
of miss
3
it.
馬身開いて10番、そしてその内を回ってファインモーション、アドマイヤグルーブ続いている。
But it's
1
more
馬
of
身
the
離
fact
れ
that,
て
you know,
14番、1馬身差
you
エラメサイ
should
ヤ、
be able
その後ろに
to,
川上プリンセス、スイープ東証並びかけてきた。1馬身離れて11番、外を回ってラブドンディーユ、少し離れて12番、そしてその外から行ったのは17番、内から5番、それを見るように18番、7番並びかけてきた。後方2番手に15番、13番、現在シンガリダアドマイヤグルーブ、 先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。一息つけるといいですが。
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
ここからスタート。一気にレースが動きます。
勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。400を切りました。最後のコーナー、最初に駆け抜けてきたのはアドマイヤー。
If you could get like Umas with different like character skins in these races as well. I mean, obviously you can use them, but it would be cool if sometimes some of the Umas in the races here were actually their like swimsuit variant or their festive variant or something.
今堂々とした貫禄とともに女王が帰還した。2着はスティルインラブ。
思考に至るのはただ一人、この私。
See, I think if you watch the race, you can watch a replay, but if you skip it, you can't, which, you know, kind of sucks. Although sometimes, in certain cases, I've actually had it work. Maybe it was during, like, you know, the events. That could be what it was. Also, I'm, I need to, yes, we need this. It's SAS, SAS. Ooh, 76. No, 66. Alright, let's keep building. Let's keep building this up, shall we? Oh, come on! Ah! The worst timing. Why is the timing so bad on these mood drops? I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of the time it's just there to just like, your run's going too well. Let's throw a bad piece of luck in there and see how you react to it. At least this one gives you the mood back. I'm not gonna quite get... Yeah, I think we won't get any more than 3 more levels to increase, so... It's snowing! Snow, snow, I love it so! Oh, damn. I mean, I know her stamina's a little lacking at the moment. And then as you can see, it loves putting speed here, but then I have 2 speed supports, so it makes sense I'd be getting this, wouldn't it? More stamina, please. More stamina! More stamina! Stamina. Oh, okay, yes. Okay, I'll take that, actually. We'll go with power. Why throw these 2 together? Throw one of the other ones in there. Come on. 2 silvers. All right. Solid if unremarkable, I think. Let me just factor this in real quick. 50, 70, 89, 98. Yeah, that was terrible. That was terrible. How could you do this to me, game? Stamina and guts. Nice, that was the good one. I think we'll get her to double S. We have a chance of getting her to double S. Please get her to double S. That would be a solid finishing position if it could work for me. Oh, my back. Ooh, stretchy. You gotta stretch. I'll tell you what's not happened in a while. The title glitching. You know, the title freezing in mid-animation.
女神見守る府中に天使が舞い降りる。ビクトリアに見初められた者が勝者となる。
I don't know if anyone else is aware of this.
この評価は少し不満か？2番人気はこの子。ブエナビスタ。
There is a new Rugrats game collection coming out.
ここまで無敗。
A load of the classic PlayStation, Game Boy, and 64
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢
era
整いま
of
した。
Rugrats
ゲートが
gaming.
開いた。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集
And
中してま
I
したね
am
このレースが期待できそうです
highly
先
tempted
行
by
争い
it
は
because
13番ビルシーナラインクラフト
It's got
向こう
Search
上
for
面中間に入っていく
Reptar,
期待通りの結果を出せるか
classic
1番人気アドマイヤ
Studio Tour
ビルシーナ会長に飛ばして
an
いきま
asset
す
flip
先頭集団を見ていきましょう
of
先
a
頭をかけます
Search
ビル
for
シー
Reptar,
ナ
but
続い
a
て
still fun
13番
game in
ビル
its
シ
own
ーナ
right.
13番2人の競り合いは続いている
いいライバル関係になりそうですね
花を奪っていったのは
And the
ビルシー
movie game,
ナ
the
2番手の位
Rugrats
置で
in
先頭
Paris
を伺うの
movie
は
game.
13番デアリングハート
It's kind of weird that we never... Did we ever get a Rugrats, you know, OG movie game? I don't think we did. I think we only got the Paris one.
大欅を越え4コーナーへまだ1馬身以上の差があるぞここから捉えることがで
Which
きるの
seems
か
kind of
さあ
weird.
ゴール直線だ
I mean, I
どのタイ
guess
ミングで誰が仕掛け
technically
るのかアドマイヤグルーブ
it
前を狙
makes
ってい
more
るぞ
sense
アドマイヤグルーブまだ抑えたまま
Rugrats in Paris
そして
movie to get a
足を
game.
溜めています最終コーナーを
When you think of the plot and everything.
ビルシーナ長くかけてきたのはアドマイヤグルーブ400を切りましたアドマイヤグルーブ
But the fact the sequel got a game and the original didn't, it's kind of weird when you think about it.
強すぎる完全に抜け出した残り200アドマイヤグルーブ足色は衰えないこれは強いアドマイヤグルーブ
Got
強いとしか言えない走り次のレースが今から楽しみですしのぎを削る熱い戦いを制し見事女王の体感を受けたのはアドマイヤグルーブ2着はフラインクラフト3着は
But I didn't check
デア
the
リング
heel.
タクト
There was a hole in one of them. So my left heel is red roar. This is what happens when you don't check your socks for holes. Especially when you're working in them, because it is not comfortable. I ended up stuffing, like, toilet paper into my sock to cover, you know, to cushion the hole area. But it was a little late for that. By the time I actually did it, my heel was red raw, and it's not nice. It didn't bleed, though. Fortunately, it didn't bleed. So that's something. It's like I said, it is possible to get her to double S. That is what I was aiming for. Actually, I think I still have a dream to do. I have two, actually! So she's gonna get double S. That's great. That's perfect. I'll go with Guts. And then I want to max out speed as close as I can. Oh! Well, that's a shame. Yeah, we'll go with speed this one. Because we should be able to get close to maxing it. Alright, yeah, we'll get a mood up from this. Don't you get another mood down, though? Although I guess technically we can. We do still have a date to use up. So that's good. Oh, that was close. So that's just skill, so you don't really need to worry about that. It's mental and physical are what you really want. It's what I really, really want. Sure, let's go with that. Damn, you're really gonna do that to me? You're gonna throw these really good things at me and then yank them away? Wow! Yeah, we're not even gonna need to use them all on speed to max out our speed. Alright, UG. The team level is also an important part you need to factor in. Alright, one last date, and now we just focus on building. Sure, we'll take that one. $36. We're gonna use a dream! Because that's what we need to do now. We need to use dreams. Alright. Let's take her support. Right, okay. So that's 140. Oh. Alright. Okay, we got a good thing here. Now I have to use the last one for power. Use our last stream on power, which will max out her power. And we'll also give her more stamina. Although at the same time, power is not actually worth it, actually. As you can see, her power is going to hit the limit. Her speed will hit the limit. This could actually be a very good run. She must be close to UA. Alright, we're racing one of our own as well.
5番アドマイヤグルー。
これ以上ない仕上がりですね。ここまで快進撃が止まらない。
She might be close. It's kind of funny because she's racing one of these girls and they're there just like, good luck. It's like, well, you know, you're fighting too. You know, you're racing too, even. Oh, we're not fighting, we're racing. Red Desire. Or Red Desiree, as well, you could say. Alright, alright, alright. Show me what you got, game. $2,000 meters.
芝の女王の座を目指してあまたの馬娘が集います。ブリーダーズカップフィリー&メアターフ。ファンに勝利の栄光を届けるのはどの馬娘か。3番人気には6番2番人気を紹介しましょう。レッドディザイア。
I remember at one point I was thinking that should be a race where it's just all the Umas you get, you know, all the main Uma characters.
1番人気です。
火花散らすデッドヒート
And
に
I
期待
think
しま
there
しょ
is a
う。
race that actually is
ゲ
that.
ートに入って体勢整いました。
Only ever one though. Almost as if they don't want to ignore all the, you know, the non-important
ヒル
Umas.
サイドコースから周回コースを目指して左にカーブを切っていきます。各馬娘ヒルサイドコースを下ってホームストレッチへと入っていきます。期待通りの結果を
Although this one is also one of those where
アドマイヤグレーブ4番会長に飛ばしていきます。
it's the first time we've had more ethnicities in the races, but then this race does take part in America, so you can understand that point of view.
12番さらには13番外レッドディザイア。
いい位置につけていますね。異国の舞台でも実力を十分に発揮できそうです。
さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。順位を振り返っ
Oh,
ていきます。
admire groove. You're not in a good position.
震えなさい。続いて7番3番手3番
Also, I'm noticing that her skill level is kind of low.
さらにアドマイヤグレーブ。
It's the one thing I'm still not certain about. I don't know whether you have to get your,
世界一の座を
you know, the skill
有名な
focused,
サンガブリエレ山脈に見守られながら馬娘たちがバックストレッチを進みます。
You have to get the skill
そしてここで
focus,
先頭は7番4番並んできた
attribute of the
アドマイヤ
training
グレーブそのうち
to a high
並ん
enough
で
level.
さらには1番少し離れてレッドディザイア。そして13番少し離れて6番それを見るように12番少し離れて11番
Here she
第4コーナーを
goes.
進んで
She's
直線
making her
400
move.
を切りま
Full
した。
throttle
先頭
sprint.
は宮様はこのまま直線での争い
And she's in the lead. She's not giving that up.
に入ったアドマイヤグレーブ。ずっとがアドマイヤグレーブ。これは強い。残り200。アドマイヤグレーブ。足色は衰えない。強さを見せつけてアドマイヤグレーブ。
She didn't need any extra skills.
これは見事な走り。今年の芝の女王はアドマイヤグレーブ。
Just goes to show you how well all these girls are. The fact that she got
自
second.
らの勝利の栄光を世界中に届けました。2着はレッドディザイア。3着は7番
Lid shot. Hooray! You did it!
至高に至るのはただ一人。この私。
Keeping her cool as always. Yeah, there were a few betweeners in this race. Quite a few betweeners even. Alright, let's see what the rest of her... Oh, we didn't have a very high, race bonus, evidently. Well, no one maxed out, so that's a positive, because some of them were very close. LF10. 7,000 skill points. Alright, it's time to invest. I look for the ones that can evolve first, that I can use. And there's a load of leader ones, isn't there? Adept by nature. Brains and beauty. I mean, yeah, of course, she has brains and beauty. I think that's runner and leader. That can evolve, that can evolve. Alright, we gotta look for medium. Yeah, Some of these are not translated yet, so they can be a little difficult to, well, that's medium. I know, that's medium. Mild, medium. Yeah, we got a load of, leader skills. Medium, long. Oh, we missed that. Although, to be fair as well, she did get leader up to A rank. So she can be pretty good at that too. Yeah. Alright, that's a good one to have. When blocked, pace up, recovery, straight adept, corner adept. Winter girl, I mean, she is wintry. Alright. Now let's see. How'd she finish? I always do those two, because I feel like the medium is best to be kept as it is. Alright, my first one with Admire Groove. What rank will she be? UA1! Hey! Nearly UA2! Nice! Those sparks are bad, though. Let's re-roll those, see if we get any better ones. Max Stamina, Max Oaks. Dreams, Medium Genetics. Speed and Guts. Okay, that one's decent. Alright, okay, that's pretty decent. I'm happy with that. Didn't think I'd ever get to UA on my first run with her. Bear in mind, I had to use a turn just to, you know, get her mood up. So I could have had even more, potentially. I could have gotten to that UA2. If only I didn't have to waste a turn. But these things happen. I don't think I actually have the best mid-distance team either. Yeah, I don't have the best mid-distance team. Hold on. She had S. What about you? She had 2 S's. Alright, okay, so we do get rid of... Sirius Symboli was a Numa I used, like, not long ago. You know, I did a run with her the last time I did a run in this game. Not quite at UA1, but, you know, in team rank, but that's fine. It's still an increase in my team level. Take them. Take these. Whoop. Oops. No. No. No! What are we doing? Go back! Huh. Alright. Oh, save a snapshot of the main story. Okay, fair enough. Oh, cool. Well, I wasn't expecting to get some things here. Oh, thanks, Firestorm, though. Appreciate that, bud. Thank you. Yeah! Let's just get my training pass rewards real quick. Thank you again. Appreciate it. Hydrate. This song is coming to global soon, by the way. We're doing her Golden Week event, Gold Ship Week. So that's gonna be fun. Alright, so I am going to quickly go use the little alchemist room. When I get back, we will be playing Pokemon Scarlet's DLC, the Teal Mask. So, please do stick around for that. I'll be back shortly. Stick around.